Hello world, I have a Choco Taco. Why do I have a Choco Taco, you might ask? Well, I have a Choco Taco. It's a long story. The reason why I have a Choco Taco is because I'm house sitting for my aunt, and I had to go pick up some cat food. So I don't have a car. I had to walk all the way, which is about, not that far, so about 5, maybe 6 blocks, to 7-Eleven, pick up some cat food, and then come back. And that is where my stupidity starts, because my mind was wandering when walking there, and I picked up cat litter. I know, this story is riveting. So anyway, I came all the way back, discovered I got cat litter, and then had to walk all the way there. And then I thought, okay, I deserve a treat. I'm going to pick up a Choco Taco. Thing is, this was so embarrassing that I even changed my shirt, hoping that the vendor at the 7-Eleven would not recognize me from when I was there earlier and say, "Hey, you just bought cat litter, didn't you?" And I'd go, "Yes, I had a stupid day. Not proud of it." But fortunately, she didn't recognize me. Maybe the shirt change helped. So, anyway, I want to continue my other randomness, and I'm going to work on eating my Choco Taco as I do it. Randomness number 1, I think the only reason I like Choco Tacos is because when I was younger, I went to this church camp, and it was the only camp I had where you could actually buy ice cream at the camp store. And they had Choco Tacos, and I thought they were the best things ever. And so ever since then, I just like buying Choco Tacos. Next randomness. I'm not sure why I feel like sharing this, but I realize I'm a little bit scared of the police. I think the main reason why I'm scared of the police is because when I was really little, my parents, of course, told me that police arrest bad people and put them in jail, which is, of course, that's what they do. But the big thing was then I thought if I did anything bad, I would be arrested and taken to jail. And this was one of my funny stories. I once walked into the boys' bathroom, and I thought I was going to go to jail for that. And so, anyway, I think I'm a little bit scared because sometimes I'll be walking down the street or driving, and we'll see a policeman, and I just go, "Holy crap! Did I do anything bad? Am I going to get ticketed? Am I going to be fined for all my babysitting money because I did something bad and I didn't really realize it?" I think this also partially comes from the fact that I also challenge things. Like, if I can understand why something's a law, I'll follow it. And I don't break laws on purpose or anything, but I like to understand why something is a law. Like, there's this one street in our town that's a one-way street, and the only reason it's a one-way street is because what people used to do is they would go down the one-way street when they had been drinking and go to their houses that way, and then they wouldn't go past the police, and so they wouldn't get caught for drunk driving. So they made that a one-way street, so the cars would go to the highway into the mainstream of traffic, and then get arrested for drunk driving. Of course, that means you have drunk drivers in the mainstream of traffic. So it's not the best decision. So sometimes you kind of want to question why laws are that way. The other reason why I don't like police, because if you do actually do something bad, like you get a traffic ticket for like parking in the wrong spot, which when I was on one of my walks to 7-Eleven, I noticed all these cars got traffic tickets for parking in this one spot that said just don't park between these signs. Well, it makes you feel bad because you can't time travel. Now you ask, Naomi, what is your point behind that? Well, think about it. If you get a traffic ticket, you're going, oh shit, I got a traffic ticket. I wish I hadn't gotten that. Then you find out the reason why you got it, and then you're like, oh great, I know that now. I wish I could only just go back in time and tell myself back then why not to do that thing. That's where the time travel comes in. And it makes you feel really bad that you don't have the ability to time travel. And that also goes back to my original point where, actually, never mind. Of course, all of you know the best time machine is the TARDIS. Which brings me, the Choco Taco's dripping, to my next point of randomness. Next point of randomness. TARDIS and novelty license plates. Now the connection to this is very easy. It goes to Think Geek, and this one picture I saw that I'm going to try to put up in this, and it has this one woman who is this total Doctor Who geek, and I give great kudos to her since what she did. She got one of those, I want to say it's a cruiser, a PT cruiser, but I might be totally wrong since I don't know cars at all. But it's one of those cars that look like a box. Really, it's just a box, and she got a blue one, and she got license plates that said TARDIS 1 on it, and I think that's awesome. What also brings this up is when I was doing my walks, I found this one novelty license plate that had world peas, and that was WHIRL apostrophe D P apostrophe S. And it took me a second to get it because I was obviously having a slow day. And then I was really thinking, why do you have apostrophes on your license plate? Since it's like, not many people are going to notice it. I guess if that's a clarification for you, sure. But then I started thinking about it, and I can understand the first apostrophe, since you're taking out the E for world, and then the P's, I don't get. Like, grammatically, it's incorrect, because you're not taking out a letter for it, and so it's saying that the world belongs to the P. Oh, kitty. But I guess you can say that you're the P in the world, as in like world peas in like a blender, it belongs to you. But I think that sounds a little bit conceited, don't you? So that's my long randomness video. I hope you enjoyed it if you're with me for this long. Anyway, my other thing that I want to say is if you're on this channel, like 3 people who are subscribed, 2 of them are my friends, and then the third one I'm suspicious is probably a friend of a friend who doesn't even watch this. So anyway, if you're watching my book vlogs, I haven't done it in a long time because I am extraordinarily lazy. And I haven't really gotten that much response. If you want me to be doing the book vlogs, leave me a comment and I'll start doing them again. Okay, and bye for now.